Welcome. Following is a SONY Xperia 5 Mark II, and today I'll show you how to enable and set up the Do Not Disturb mode. Now to get started, let's pull down the notification panel and look for the toggle, which for me is located right over here. And once you find it, you want to hold that toggle. This will take us to the settings where I can customize it. So we have number one at the very top, calls. So we can allow calls from anyone, contacts, shared contacts, or no one. So choose whichever one you want. I'm gonna go with don't allow any calls, just for the option below that. As you can see, even though we have said don't allow any calls, there's an option that if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, they will still be able to reach you. So it's a good option to have in terms of emergencies. People usually call multiple times in a row till they get a hold of you, and this will allow them to get a hold of you. Now apart from that, we have messages. Now this has the same options as calls, anyone, contacts, favorites, and no one. So again, select whichever one you want, and from there we can also see all exceptions. So we have things like notifications almost, or sounds, so all events, reminders, touch sounds, media sounds, and alarms. Again, select whichever one you want to actually have a sound off. So the ones that are enabled will be the ones that actually still work, while everything else that is disabled will be turned off. So you won't be getting any events, reminders, and stuff like that. Now outside of that, we also have restrict notifications. So this is just a way for you to control notifications during the Do Not Disturb mode. So if you don't want to have any pop-ups, notifications, sounds, and stuff like that, you can disable them. You can either go for the no visual or sound notifications, or you can go to a custom one where you get to select each part of it, how it works. And then duration, this is whenever you tap on the toggle. Here I would advise you to choose ask every time. This will bring up the two options on top every time we try to enable it. So if I go to it now and I tap on it, as you can see, it gives me the two options. And you have until I turn it off, or for specific amount of hours, which I can add or subtract. And then turn on automatically. It's a schedule. So you have a couple that are preset, sleep and event. I can also tap on them, on the gear icon, and change them up. So days of the week, it's set to be in every day. You can disable the days of the weeks that you don't want it to work in. Then we have start time, set a time at which it starts the Do Not Disturb mode, and then at which point it ends. And alarms can override end time. You can set that if you want it. If you don't, just disable it. And behavior here, make sure that it's by the user defined one. That way it is the one that we have customized at the beginning. And from there, once you actually go mess around with it, it automatically becomes enabled, as you can see also here. So once the time reaches, it will automatically turn on and then turn off at the time that it's supposed to. So this is for the automatic, and manually all you need to do is simply tap on it, like you see, turn on, and it will be turned on. Now when you do it for basically the first option as I just did, I will need to turn it off myself, otherwise it will stay on till I do so. But that is how you would set it up and enable it. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.